என்ன பண்றது மக்கள்? டைமிங் கீப் அப் பண்ண முடியலையே. ஏழு மேட்ச் தோத்துருக்கோமா? இன்னைக்காச்சும் ஸ்பீடை ஒளியுதுன்னு பார்ப்போம். ஆப்போனன்ட் டீம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்ப்போமா?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Iraq.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
The pass is intercepted. And this is Raul. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Guti. Now it's Haaland. And this is Raul. Raul! And no, just off target. Davids. Kessier. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. So it is still 0-0. And he's worked it through. And this is just the keeper, it takes a shot! Schneider. Now it's Raul. Raul. That's very neat. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Donatoni. Lovely pass. It's Raul! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Koundé probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Goes for a shot! Kessier. And Donatoni. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Now it's Berbatov. Always onto this. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Koundé. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Guti. And the through ball. And it's Pedri. Decent chance! And this is and one more try! Kessier. Oh, there's a probing ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
Manchester
allowed in the
United
areas shown in
unable
this
to
map.
get back
Thank you
onto
very
level
much for your
terms before
cooperation.
half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Costa Curta with the slide tackle there. Lizarazu knocks it into space. Raul gets into a good position. Rijkaard gets it away. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Raul.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's picked his way through. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? He's cut it out.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's only too happy to take that back. This looks promising. Oh, super ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he plays one through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the counter is on. Oh, he's bustling through here. Neymar gets flagged offside. Messi. That's a little off target. Pedri. And this is Raul. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Koundé. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but...
டிஸ்கார்டில் போகிறோம் வந்து இன்னும் சப்ஷன் ஆரம்பிக்கிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் டிஸ்கார்டில் போகணும்.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be...
Van Nistelrooy! That is outstanding from Van Nistelrooy!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Carreras, looking for the run. Pings in across.
Adams பத்தி என்ன கவரா
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific effort! Oh, good finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Iraq restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vankkam. Neymar. Now it's Maradona. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Played into the in, and no mistake.
கேரட் பெயில் வச்சிருக்கான் போல அவன் தூக்கி தூக்கி போட்டு முட்டிக்கிட்டே இருக்கான் பொத்து பொத்துன்னு.
Carreras. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Cross goes in there. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Iniesta. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just past the 40th minute mark. Carreras cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Right card. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Maradona! And again, he is at his elastic best.
ஆனால் எனக்கு ஸ்டீமிங் குவாலிட்டி நல்லா இருக்கு. அவனால் எனக்கு ரொம்ப ட்ராப் ஆகுது.
This possibly the last play of the half. Vankkam goes for goal. That is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him.
Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bale is in a really good position out wide. It's their second corner of the game. Towering header!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Iraq with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Getting up there! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Surely! Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Carreras. Olise. Carreras purring through the gears. Oh, good effort! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Iraq, palpably stronger, better, superior.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been...
Oh, he's taken it. And here's Maradona. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Lacking in accuracy. Carreras. He has found a way through. Played in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Maradona. It's a pretty loose pass. Rudiger. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carreras. Dixon. Beckham.
Okay.
And it's Maradona. Saliba cuts it out. Olise. Maradona. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, easy pickings there. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Eder Militao. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
5 minutes added time.
Knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Saliba from... And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, Peter,
പോയിട്ടാണ്ടാ